But it had to be a black man. Couldn't be like an Asian or Hispanic. Fuck, I'll even take an Italian. Really, a black man? Was he at least Nigerian? Oh my God, he's a black American. Oh my God. It's your boy, Online Davo, and we back with another video. Look, we got a video about EXO Speaks. Their women are dating the men they hate. Now, we already know these dweebs, these white supremacists, because I ain't gonna say every white person, but you know, these white supremacists, they feel some type of way when they see a white woman with a black man. You know what I'm saying? And we know there have been countless lives lost because of that. So that is a very serious conversation that needs discussion. But we can also realize that these people are crazy. Okay, they're crazy. They have an inferior complex. They view themselves as lesser than black men, but they have convinced themselves that they are more because of the system we live in and the lies that have been fed. But let's get into this video and let's let EXO Speaks talk to us. Come on.
According to racist white men, a white woman is officially contaminated if she's been with a black guy. But before I get into this, I want to say I am not an advocate for interracial dating. I'll get into that in a later video. But with that being said, I still want to talk about how white men react when white women date black men, because they get real pissy about it. And I mean badly, because they don't just disagree with it. They start talking crazy about us because of it.
Oh my God! The mud shark!
Mud shark alert!
You made a mistake.
What are you about?
You made a mistake. Mud shark! Mud shark!
Yelling mud shark with a... And they wonder why their women are dating outside the race. And now, you know, someone being a statistic like, no, well, statistically, they're still dating within the white... I'm talking about the ones that find themselves so caught up in black people business that they're monitoring, that they're walking and mud shark talking to a white woman because she got a mixed child. Come on, gang. Come on, bro. Like, what we got going on, man? Like, these people, bro.
You created a monkey.
Shut up!
You threw away 50,000 years of genetics to make that.
Well, bitch, you never did
You
nothing for
dated a
your
monkey.
country.
That's bestiality.
You didn't do
Bestiality.
Ironic, nigga. Ironic. Bestiality coming from a Caucasian man. Nigga, do you not know your history? What are you talking about? Do you... What? Hey, I'm just keeping it real. You know what I'm saying? You want to throw out little weird shit like that? My nigga, you got this half black child looking all scared. Nigga, now I'm offended, nigga. Fuck you talking about? If it was just a white woman, I wouldn't care. But you got the half black kid there looking all lost and shit. She don't know what's going on. She just out there with her mom. Now I'm on your ass, nigga. Do you know your history? Weird ass nigga. Because people like this, if they were alive in the 1860s, in the 1750s, they would be doing the same weird shit that was common during that time. You know what I'm saying? Because they would be allowed to do it. Look, he don't want... Mud Shark is the furthest he'll go with her. Because that's what the law is allowing him to do. If the laws allow him to go further than that, he would. You know what I'm saying? It's facts, bruh. Fuck that nigga.
Bestiality. Monkey. That's bestiality. Bestiality. Bestiality.
fucking degree from UT.
Yeah, and then you threw all your genetics away. They have taken white America down to stupid ghetto talk like the way you're speaking now.
You don't
You're
even
speaking
understand
ebonics, you
speaking
dumb white
word.
bitch.
Why is the cop just sitting there? Like, what's going on? Like, I know you can't... I ain't saying arrest a nigga or something because, you feel me? It is, you know, free speech, but it's like, you can't be like, all right, y'all, let's go on about our day, you know. You can't do something like that, or you gonna sit there and just, well, you know, he has a point. You know, the black race is this, that, and the third. Like, what the fuck they got going on over here? I'm trying to figure it out. Please.
Ebonics, you dumb white bitch. This isn't Halloween.
You dumb ass
Stop
fucking
acting like a
fake
fucking... Disgusting. You're a racist.
No.
Race
You
traitor.
haven't even been there.
Shut up, nigger lover. Shut up, you fucking nigger lover. Go fucking throw away.
That's what the fuck you should do.
You threw away
Like
your room.
all
You
these
threw away your room.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
are
you
Look at
guys-
this. Oh, look at bro fit.
That's what the fuck you should do.
You threw away
Like
your room.
Look what this nigga has on. Yes, nigga, look at your fit, gang. They're gonna be fucking other people. Look what what? Oh my god. I'll let the video play.
all these
You threw away your room.
motherfuckers.
Yeah,
all
you
these
had sex with a
motherfuckers
nigger, you retard. You fuck monkey.
You got the cops just sitting around watching it happen. It's a good chance that they agree with what he's saying. If a white woman dates a black man, they panic. They get jealous. Now she's
Crazy.
contaminated. They've even come up with a new slur calling her a mud shark, which tells you how much they hate it. That's
that
not
new?
normal, and it's not a preference. This is racism mixed with ownership. Now watch how this plays out. They'll swear they don't care what black people do, but let a white woman be seen with a black man, and they flood the comments acting like the world is ending. And honestly, it's pathetic, because if they're both grown, why does that bother you so much? It's nothing
doesn't,
wrong with having an opinion on interracial dating, but it becomes a whole nother thing when you start bringing racism and jealousy into it, because it was never just about dating. It's about control. They hate the idea that black men are seen as desirable, chosen, or equal to them, because historically they've created laws to prevent that from happening.
Hey.
And that's where it gets really pathetic, because when they call her contaminated, what do they really say? They're saying blackness is dirty. They're saying being close to a black man lowers her value. They're saying a black man touching her makes her less pure in their eyes.
The dehumanization of black people has never stopped. It just evolved. You know what I'm saying? The same people that was doing it in the 60s and the 50s, they don't have grandkids. They done told their kids their same ideologies, and then they taught their kids the same shit. Facts. You know what I'm saying? Like he said, bruh, they spent all type of money. They passed all type of laws just to stop the brother from shining. Just so they bitch don't get took. You know what I'm saying? You know the crazy part is too? Because the women ain't safe either. The crazy part is too, these same white women, they been fucking on niggas. All right, let's call it spade a spade. They've been sneaking into the little outhouses, into the little slave quarters to fuck on niggas since the beginning of the time, bro. Right? And you know what? And you know what's crazy too? The white man that's doing all the hoop hollering, he makes it worse. You make the black man more desirable by you acting like he just something that you should stay away from, bro. Curiosity kills the cat. You feel me? Damn, why they don't want me? Is he really a Neanderthal? Is he really an idiot? Let me talk to him real quick. Let me see what he on. You know what I'm saying? Now, we do know that, you know what I'm saying, back in those days, touching a white woman got you killed, or even the insinuation of you even looking towards a white woman or saying anything sexual to a white woman, R.I.P. Emmett Till, would get you killed. So that plays into it also, but it's like, they can't kill you now, so they're going to talk all this shit to you. Let's go.
And that's why people need value. They're saying a black man touching her makes her less pure in their eyes. And that's why people need to understand this isn't just some random internet talk, because that language definitely comes from somewhere.
Have you ever been with an insecure white guy that said like you were contaminated if you've been with black men?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell me like your story. What happened?
I mean, there's not really a story, but most of them are in general just intimidated. I don't know why. It's not even about the men, it's also the females, and I don't like it, but that's what it is.
Have you ever been with some insecure white guys that like got insecure if you've been with black guys?
About like, you know, you've ever dated a black man or something, they get so insecure about it. They say you're contaminated and stuff. Like, I've had guys tell me that multiple times.
Yes, all the time. I think I'm contaminated.
Contaminated?
Yeah,
Why do guys say that? Wait, what happened?
because I've been with black guys, so like they just think I'm contaminated.
And how do you feel? Do you think they're insecure?
Yeah, they get very insecure because they know that like they obviously have like.
And this is the part that's crazy, right? They'll talk about black men like
Stereotypes.
we're the threat, but their reaction is the dangerous part, because those black men didn't do anything illegal. Again, that's not me being an advocate for interracial relationships, but it's crazy to see that. Me personally, if I see it, I just move on. I don't care. I have a personal opinion about it, but I'm not gonna try to force my ideology on anybody else, and I don't
Right.
judge anybody either. At the end of the day, the white woman made her choice, but the racist is the one yelling, harassing, threatening, and calling her out her name. But somehow black men are the problem, right? That's not adding up. But here's where it gets worse. The second
It never does. It never adds up. It never added up. You feel me? It ain't gonna add up now because it never added up in the beginning. Just like math. Say you got some big ass formula, 5 plus 3 minus 7 divided by 4 to the 4th power of all that other shit. If you fuck up on the 5 plus 3 and you put in 5 plus 2, your whole equation's off. Just like America. You know what I'm saying? America's equation been off since the beginning, so it's been trying to unravel, been trying to go backwards and fix the remaining steps and figure out where they went wrong at, but we know where they went wrong at. All right? You're supposed to be 5 plus 3, but you put in 5 plus 2. And you want to admit that putting in 5 plus 2 fucked up the whole equation. You want to convince me that 5 plus 2 made no difference when it started off at 5 plus 3.
White woman dates a black.
Crazy.
Black men are the problem, right? That's not adding up. But here's where it gets worse. The second a white woman dates a black man, they stop respecting her completely. To them, she's not even a woman anymore. They see her as damaged goods and embarrassing to the race. Then they feel like they have to shame her back into place. So all of that respect that they claim to have for white women was conditional. They only respect her when she stays inside the role that they created for her. And the moment she steps outside of that, they turn on her. That should tell you everything.
So this white mom posted Happy Mother's Day with her black son. Thank you for picking me to be your mama. And everybody in the comments decided to be racist. So I decided to expose them for who they are. 1,000 years of pure European genetics gone forever. When I tell you I dug into this person, you better get your popcorn ready. And you guys know me. Sometimes the comment is just too easy. I want the ones who are hidden, the ones who liked it. Drum roll, please. Wait, pause. No, rewind it back. Rewind it back. Let's get the second guy. Everybody meet Anthony. See, Anthony went to Louisville where he was a male cheerleader. Wait is that black people in your squad? I mean, your man's right behind you cheering you on. But it gets better. It gets better because Anthony has a really good friend. This guy. Now, DeVay is a bodybuilder. I hope I said your name right. And his parents. Oh, you got a white mother and a black daddy. But you like this comment. But your friend is, oh my God.
And he leaning into the friend. Oh my gosh. Hey, y'all. That nigga leaning into the homie like this. Feminine. You know what I'm saying? You can already tell bro's a feminine. He has feminine energy. You feel me? If I'm standing next to the homie, nigga, I'm standing up straight. You know what I'm saying? I ain't leaning into the homie. What you talking about? Nah, I'm half joking. But the point is, it's like, come on, bro. You got your arm. This is the crazy. These niggas will have their arm around you, laugh in your face, giggle with you, you know what I'm saying? And then go on and comment some shit like that. Or like a comment like that. All right, man.
Love you, big brother. Love you too, big man. You couldn't even say brother? What? And you like this comment? But it gets better. It gets better because Anthony is a cop.
Oh, shit. There it goes.
I solemnly swear that I will prejudge all black people even though I'm supposed to protect all Americans.
Damn, is he the token?
The Constitution of America that said all men are created equal except for black people.
Right.
And I faithfully will discharge my weapon towards all black people, even when they don't have one. I worked so hard for this moment.
Crazy.
I hope you have the day you deserve, Anthony. Doses.
Because it was never about protecting white.
Cop, eh? Expected.
Women for them. It was about controlling them. And black men just happen to be the trigger that makes them crash out. They don't hate the relationship because it's harmful. They hate it because it challenges what they believe in. Because in their mind, black men are supposed to be beneath them. So when a white woman chooses a black man, they take it personally. Like it's an insult to them. Like she betrayed the team. And again, it's very pathetic. Because if you really believe you're superior, why are you this threatened? If you really believe black men are beneath you, why does one of them dating a white woman make you lose your shit? That doesn't sound like supremacy to me. And I made a video about that too. That sounds like fear. And this is why I always say white supremacy is really white fragility. Because it's fragile. Because the confidence is not there.
Yep. And to protect that fragility and to protect their emotions, they go out and terrorize. You know what I'm saying? They go out there and shame the women. Like one brand in the beginning, out there putting up signs to spew out racist shit. He see a white woman with a mixed kid, mud shark, have some decorum, my nigga, have some respect. You feel me? And it's like, but look, if the roles were reversed, If I was a black man, shit. Hey, look, man, I tell you, man. I tell you.
Confident people don't have to. It's really white fragility because it's fragile, because the confidence is not there. Confident people don't have to harass women for dating outside the race, but racist white men do.
Nigga starving.
chocolate man. Everyone loves who they love. I mean.
So you're a mud shark.
Oh, what?
You're a mud shark?
A mud shark is crazy. No.
You said you like chocolate men.
Okay.
So you're a mud shark.
No. I like everybody, but I like my chocolate man.
Wait, why should race mixing be legal if the child is more likely to turn out?
Nigga, what?
Race mixing was illegal up until 2002. You're gonna give up 50,000 years of evolution if you mix up with this dude.
Look how she looking at him.
Yes.
And then when people call it out, here comes
You're
the
so
manipulation. Why are you making everything about race? But you made it about race when you called her contaminated for being with a black man. You made it about race when you turned it into a racial emergency. So don't
Right.
act confused when people point out.
Nigga, everything about race. Fuck you talking about? Everything in this country about race, bro. Like what? You wouldn't even be recording them if you wasn't thinking about race. Okay? That's why you make that bullshit ass content. That's why you go in there doing that corny ass shit. Oh, you mud shark, you contaminated. You 1,000 years of European DNA gone. I'll say is this. For all the niggas out there, for all the people out there that's living in abundance, that's flowing with the opportunity to be with whoever they want to be with, they're not worried about one white girl going one black dude. Or one white dude going one black girl, bruh. Niggas is not worried about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that shit is, who gives a fuck? Honestly, like who gives a fuck? You can have your opinion on it, but in real life, who cares?
Out what you already showed. And again, I'm not saying black people should run out and chase interracial relationships. That's not my message. But I will also never look down on or harass any black person for doing so. My message is that white men's reaction to white women dating black men exposes how they really see black people. They think they're insulting a woman, but really they're telling you what they think about all of us. They think they're superior and they think we're beneath them.
A black dude? Really? Not even an Asian? You couldn't have been with an Asian dude. You chose a black man. Hey, that's how they really be thinking too. That's how they be thinking. Hey, shout out to my Asian niggas. But you have to be a black man. You couldn't be like an Asian or Hispanic. Fuck, I'll even take an Italian. Really, a black man? Was he at least Nigerian? Oh my God, he's a black American. Oh my God.
They think being connected to us makes somebody less valuable. And then they want to turn around and say they're not racist. You can't get any worse than that. You can't talk crazy and then hide behind preference. Because preference is who you choose. Racism is when you think being with a black person makes somebody contaminated.
Yeah, that's
the
crazy.
difference. And a lot of them know that. They just don't want it to be said out loud. But it needs to be said. Because black people are...
I don't even want to know. I don't care. You know what I'm saying? As long as you clean, shawty, and your ex niggas ain't crazy, we good. Also, as long as you ain't a raccoon, you good, bro. Like, it's that simple.
Tired of everybody acting confused when racism shows up slightly different. Because this isn't new.
Is it a scarcity?
If you grow up as a white girl
Yes.
and you get attention from black guys,
Yes.
in my experience and all the other white girls that I know, we don't think that getting attention from black guys gives you a status of some sort. If you get attention from the white guys,
No,
you do have the status more than if you get attention from black guys.
as a man, I'm going to have to respectfully disagree with that.
Well, as a woman who gets attention
This nigga said as a man. Nigga, what?
and
Yes.
who grew up in a white culture more than a black culture,
Yes.
I'm going to tell you that getting attention from black guys is not a badge of honor if you're white. If a
Damn. I mean, shit. I mean, I guess when you, like you say, you grow up in a white culture, you know what I'm saying? You have these people who believe in, you know, they want to keep their genes and their DNA strong. Getting attention from a black dude ain't helping you. I mean, you know, it's probably going, I could see it. I could see it. You feel me?
White girl gets attention from a white guy, that's more valuable in white culture than if she gets attention from a black guy. If she gets attention from a black guy, that doesn't make you a better anything. Like, that doesn't raise you in anybody's eyes. As a matter of fact,
in some people's eyes, it does.
as a matter of fact, it's a little bit of oh, you know, she's basically not good enough for the white, so she's good for the black guys.
That's what they be
how
thinking.
It's the same old mindset in a different comment section. If two grown people are dating, just mind your business. If you feel so strongly about her dating a black man, that's not the type of woman for you anyway. Y'all wouldn't even go together. Black people are not responsible for your insecurity.
White Christian nationalists are...
Damn, it happened twice already? Hey, that's a sign, bro. That's a sign. Shout out Exo Speaks for the video. Yeah, bro, these people be so insecure. So insecure, so childish, so corny. I mean, look what their ancestors were. Look what their ancestors did in the name to protecting themselves, right? Look at all the things they did, all the destruction they caused for all these minuscule reasons that they made up. So are you surprised that these people that have the same ideology as their forefathers would be mad at a white woman dating a black dude? No, I'm not surprised. You know what I'm saying? Because if there's an opportunity to be a victim, they gonna take it. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy too. These motherfuckers, maybe because I'm in Cali, so it's a little different. I be seeing white dudes with Asian women. I see white dudes with Asian women and with white women, and then Hispanic, and then black. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, really? You don't even gotta worry about white men, bro. Just go go focus on someone else and keep it pushing, my nigga. Use your privilege for something. Somebody somewhere is gonna date you thinking that they are entering a higher social bracket. A higher racial, social hierarchy. You know what I'm saying? Someone somewhere is going to benefit off of you being white. So go find it. You know what I'm saying? And if you mad because she getting piped down by a brother, it is what it is. Charge to the game. That's what that come with it. I'm gone. Peace.